Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. It's Galanda B, your resident emotional awareness coach who helps people to identify and learn how to use their emotions to find more calm and joy in their daily life. So, I was not going to do any content. I'm actually late. This video was supposed to post, or I was supposed to post a video on Wednesday, and I did not, because I was busy and preparing to travel. And then I said, okay, well, I'll do it when I get to my destination. I did not, because I've been busy every day. I was busy today. And I even sent a message to my friend, a video to her, and say, hey, this is going to be my content for the day because I'm not going to record no content. Lies. Here I am recording content. Anyway, so the reason why I put my clothes back on, because I was halfway undressed, y'all, on my way to the shower. I stopped and watched a video from Belief in Fatherhood where he was explaining some recent events of some emotional challenges that he had had, them moving from their residence to someplace else, and just generally talking about what was going on with him. And it inspired me to come on and go ahead and make a video. And the reason is, oftentimes I'm, committed to myself to do this YouTube thing, but I don't know what to talk about. And, do I have the skills to come up with content consistently? Yes. But it doesn't always, I don't feel, it doesn't always resonate with me what I come up with. I'm a talker when I want to talk, and I'm quiet when I want to be quiet. But I don't often have topics that I want to talk about. But people always say I have good things to say. Anyway, I know this sounds like I'm rambling. Stay with me. What I wanted to talk about, why I felt inspired, one, was with his transparency. Like the level of authenticity that Glenn from Belief in Fatherhood has displayed over the many, many, many years I have watched them from their first child is an inspiration to me. And I want to be able to show up like that online with that same level of authenticity. So this is a public thank you, Glenn, for sharing. Thank you, Yvette, for being his partner. Thank you, children, for being his children and allowing him to show up as and encouraging him and supporting him and showing up as his authentic self, because it serves as an inspiration to myself to do that. Secondly, I've been on the move, literally, since I moved to Ghana. And if you're not aware, I recently became a Ghanaian citizen. And I have just been going with the flow of how things have been coming to me. Where should I go? What should I do? Who should I interact with? And I'm still doing that because I'm trying to find myself. Like, I am a person with a lot of different skills. This channel mostly was intended to be about being mindful, mindfulness, emotional awareness coaching, which it still will be, but it's sort of turned into a lifestyle of sorts of kind of channel. And I guess what I want to share is, if you don't know who you want to be or what you want to be when you grow up, it's okay. Life is ever changing. And what you think you want to do and what you do also changes, which was also part of the theme of what Glenn was talking about. I am here. I thought when I left the U.S. that I did not want to do any technology related work anymore. Okay? I feel like I had done enough. I wasn't excited about it. I was not motivated to do it. But since I've been hearing God, I'm like, I might be okay with doing technology work. A lot of the things that I thought that I didn't want to do, I don't feel that same disdain. And I'm more open to it again. I really didn't know what I was going to do. Okay, y'all? To be perfectly honest, I didn't know. I have a lot of skills. I do a lot of things. I still do some work, consulting work for U.S. Clients. But I didn't know what I was going to do with myself when I got here. And to be perfectly honest, I still don't know. However, after this conference today, I was chatting for several hours unexpectedly with one of the co-hosts. And we were just talking, and I'm talking to her. And she mentioned something about I have a skill that I don't even know that I have. And I think this was my problem. Like I don't know. I know I have skills, but whatever that a particular skill is that is value added to someone else, I still haven't figured that out. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure that I'm supposed to figure it out. And I'm curious if there's anybody else out there who feels like they do what they do, they are who they are, but also feel like they can't necessarily articulate what their something is, which is very contrary to what I tell my clients and all other sorts of people that I advise, getting them to be very specific in their niche, specific in their talents and what they do. I feel perfectly acceptable and fine of not being able to articulate this. And this is mind-blowing for me. I'm not sure that it's right. I actually think it's a little bit crazy. But one of the speakers on the panel from the conference that I went to today was talking about in business school, one of his professors says, you're either a stabilizer or a floater. And I that resonated with me because I feel like I'm a floater. Like I could do this, I could do that, I can do something else. And I guess what I want to share is that if you don't feel like you fit in some particular area, that's okay, right? The key is to have some motion, some action, do something, don't do nothing, right? But it's okay to not know specifically. I feel like it will come to you when the time is right for what it is that you need to do. But you have to be in motion. You have to do something. You can't just not know and do nothing. Since I've been here, I have attended conferences, I have been to meetings, I have been to meet and greets to talk to people, to learn about what other people do, see where the needs are, and very organically, relationships are beginning to form for me in possible opportunities. And that feels good to me. And it feels right for me. Now, I'm not saying that this should be the case for everybody. Let's be clear. But for me, in this stage in life, not knowing exactly is still okay for me. And I'm a planner, right? One of the questions a potential partner asked me today was I a fly by the seat person or what? Am I an organized person? I have been a very organized person nearly the entirety of my life. And when it comes to business, when I do get into a business relationship, I do need order. But here in my personal journey of what I'm supposed to do next in life, I'm feeling pretty okay with that, having clear direction and allowing synergy and spirit and intuition to guide me. And if you are in a similar position as me, don't panic. but do something, right? Don't just be still. So that's my post for this week. Late, albeit. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but I was inspired to share, and here it is. So if you have any comments on anything I have to say, leave it below or not. Until next time. Bye-bye.